What's going on there, Mech Warriors? Mortem here, and I want to talk to you today about the Warhammer IIC hero mech, the Bludgeon. Now, this mech was a free mech that you got if you played a single game of Mechwarrior Online between December 26th and December 28th. They gave you a 36-hour window. All you had to do was play one quick play match, get a match score of 50, and you qualified for a whole bunch of content, including this mech that has just become available in February 2019 because the Warhammer IIC pack is out. And you'll also get a second mech, the Corsair, in March if you played on that day. Now, I'll be honest with you, the Warhammer IIC dropped and the battlefield was filled with them. It was not uncommon to see 8 or 9 Warhammer IICs on one side in a game. This was actually a pretty common sight. I was a little surprised today when I played a game and there were only 2 other Warhammer IICs, to be honest. So this is a very popular mech, and of course part of the reason is because this one is free. Or you could qualify and get it for free. It is a hero mech with a 30% C-build bonus. Now, a lot of people have turned around and pretty much complained about it. They've turned around and they've said it's garbage. They say you get what you pay for. Well, I'm here to say, you know what? One man's trash is another mech warrior's treasure, okay? So let's take a quick look. The main gripe about it is that this only has 5 energy hardpoints. It has a right arm, a right torso, the head, the left torso, and the left arm. 1 energy hardpoint in all. It has 1 additional missile hardpoint in the right torso, and the CT can mount an AMS. This is a clan mech, and it's important to understand that this is a clan battle mech, so you can change the engine, you can turn around and change the armor if need be, right? Heat sinks, if you really want to go to standard heat sinks, you can change the structure, you can add your Artemis for missile guidance. There are no omnipods to deal with. So basically, I looked at this mech and I said, you know what, this is going to go one of 2 ways. It's either going to go, PPC sniper. Maybe you could do the quad PPCs. I ran that a game. That really didn't work out. And finally, what I settled on was basically classic clan laser vomit. Only I went with 2 heavy large lasers in the arm, 3 medium pulse lasers in the torso and the head, and I kept the jump jets. I also added the clan AMS, and I upgraded the engine a little bit because the regular engine that comes with it is a 320. I got a 330 in there, and yeah. So this is basically the build I'm using, and I have had some really horrible games with it, and I have had some really amazing games with it. Right now, this is basically what the skill tree looks like for this mech. I mean, I don't have much on firepower, much on survival. I did put quite a bit into operations already because, this is laser vomit, so we are going to turn around and it is going to have heat issues. But ultimately, here is what we're looking at as far as the skill tree. We're going to turn around, we're going to get as much range and cooldown as we can, and we're going to cut down that laser duration. Why? Because heavy lasers deal a whole lot of damage. Okay, these large heavy lasers deal 16 points of damage, but the duration is over 1.5 seconds, which is a long time. Once I hit all those nodes, I do get a slight reduction in the duration, and so that's going to help me along with the heat reduction. Survival, I'm going full survival. This is an assault mech, so I want to turn around and want to maximize on the armor. I'm not bothering with mobility or jump jets, even though it has jump jets, because I'm not really going to be using the jump jets for much other than jump turns. For operations, I went full cool run. I want to go full boat on the cool run. I want to make sure that I dissipate that heat. I want to make sure that I have that extra heat, the max heat. And another thing that's key here is I'm using a standard engine. This way, if I lose a side torso, if I lose the right arm and the right torso, I have a standard engine, my heat dissipation will not be that severely affected, other than the fact that these heat sinks are going to be gone. When you have a Clan XL now with the heat, when you lose a side torso, your heat dissipation gets decreased by 40%, which honestly, that's a lot. And of course, for auxiliary, we're going to turn around and we're going to do the full cool shot lineup. All right. I'll probably do 2 cool shots, and I'll probably do an artillery drop, to be honest, or a UAV. Right now, I'm in the UAV node. I may switch it over to the advanced salvos node. Once I get there, I'll get there. And so that's basically the build. Like I said, I have not fully skilled out this mech, but here's some gameplay for you to check out and see exactly what this laser vomit beast can do. Check it out.
The Mechwarrior Legend.
That would suck.
25%. Do not let the enemy keep it up.
Imagine having to put people bitch at you.
This guy's a Mechwarrior Legend.
Target spotted.
Just gonna mosey on in over here.
New target acquired.
And we're gonna wait.
I swear to God, the Annihilator arms are like an ape just hanging on the ground.
New target acquired.
We're taking down the enemy's alpha.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Heat level critical.
Little help from E6.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target acquired.
Thanks.
Is that guy not dead?
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Looks like they're pushing up and over.
Charlie.
Nice kill.
glorious.
So that match ended up in defeat, but I still got 2 killing blows, 4 kill assists. I had a solo kill. I had 2 KMDDs, one of those being the solo kill. 726 on the damage. I did 7 team damage. Sorry about that. My AMS did a little bit of work. You know, so for a mech that's trash, that people say is trash, I don't know. It did pretty good if you ask me. And 378 on the match score. Hoorah. So that was an interesting game. I mean, even though we lost, the damage output was really good. And look, I got 2 killing blows with the Mechwarrior 5 Chloe Cavalier Warhorn. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, I just want to rehash really quickly. I mean, this is a laser vomit build. We're talking medium pulse lasers. We got the AMS against the LERMs. And then we got the 2 heavy lasers in the arms. I do want to mention that missile cooldown and clan PPC velocity are the base quirks of this mech. As you can see, I have completely disregarded those quirks because this is the build that has worked best for me thus far. And again, you know, if you're going to take advantage of those quirks, then please, by all means, throw some PPCs on here, throw some missiles on here. You'll see me out there running around in this, and I'll melt your face off. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great day. Have some really good drops. If you liked the video, please hit that subscribe button. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Warhammer IIC Bludgeon in the comments. With that, cyanosis.